Hi everyone. I wanted to do something a little different today because I just heard about an announcement yesterday and I wanted to address it because I'm actually kind of excited about it. Um, so apparently there was this playable demo up on the PlayStation Store. I think it's only for the PlayStation 4. I'm not entirely sure. It's just called PT, and it was just you walk through this like hallway over and over again, and like scary things happen. It's got a very scary atmospheric feel to it. And if you go through and you complete a puzzle, more or less, you get through the end of it, and it's revealed that it is actually for the new Silent Hill game, which apparently is called Silent Hills. Now, the exciting thing about this is that it's finally going back to Japan. The American team has been making the most recent Silent Hill games, and they've sucked. The original three Silent Hill games were amazing, and the scary thing about Silent Hill is they didn't really do jump scares, and there's like one or two jump scares in this playable trailer, but just not that many, and that's what really impressed me about it. And but still, like there were some, but it just the whole feel of it was scary and spooky, and like I had a hard I didn't play it, but I watched people play it online, and it was just like the whole time I'm like, oh god, something's gonna happen, and then nothing would happen, and it's like that's kind of how you felt with Silent Hill, and especially with like two, when Pyramid Head would just show up out of nowhere, and you'd have to run for your lives. Uh, life, I guess not lives, but run for your life. But that's what was so great about the original Silent Hills, and they were all different and unique, and the more recent Silent Hills have all taken James's storyline from 2 and just copied it over and over again into the newer games, and they haven't been good. Like they haven't been scary. The You know what's going to happen because okay, spoilers for Silent Hill 2. You get to the end of Silent Hill 2 and you realize that James killed his wife, and he's being punished for it in Silent Hill, and he's being followed by Maria, which is like a copy of his wife, like what he wanted her to be. And so every game that you played through um after that, like the American ones that were made, like Downpour and Homecoming, you kept going through going, okay, what has the main character forgotten? And they always, that's what it was, always was, is that the main character just forgot something. Now that was exclusive to James' story, and it worked in the original, but just having all these other games copy it, it didn't work. So I'm really glad to see it go back to Japan, and the team working on it has me really excited too. Hideko Kojima is working on it. He is mostly known for the Metal Gear franchise, and he is an amazing storyteller. The only problem with him is a lot of times the stories go on a little too long. Like a lot of the Metal Gear games, there's just so much dialogue and so much story that you kind of get confused. It's like, I don't really know what's going on. I know he has a vision, but I'm kind of lost. That's how I felt when I played through some of the Metal Gear games. But he's wanted to work on this project for a while. It's been rumored for, God, I think I know at least a year now that he was considering taking on this project. So I mean, in this way, it stays within Konami, and yeah. So I mean, the Foxhound team or whatever they're called is going to be working on it now instead of um, Team Silent. But at least it is going back to Japan. The Japanese have a very different horror style than Americans do. Like Americans focus more on the jump scares, where the Japanese focus more on that atmospheric feel. So I'm excited. I am excited to see how this game comes out, and this is the first time I've been excited about a Silent Hill game since I played through the originals, because I played through them later in life. So then when like Homecoming came out and Downpour, and I mean I played Shattered Memories, but it wasn't scary. I mean it was fun. It was interesting, and I thought getting different choices and stuff. You can watch my let's play of that. Was pretty cool, but I mean, it just wasn't Silent Hill. I mean, they just tried to redo the original Silent Hill, and I mean, it was okay, but I mean, I just kind of look at it as like a fun thing and not rewriting the original because I mean, the original is the original. Another person signed on for this is Guillermo del Toro, and he is an amazing director. And if you don't know him, he worked on Pan's Labyrinth, which is a creepy, creepy movie. And the monster designs in that movie are really creepy. And the movie's in Spanish, so you have to watch it with subtitles, but it's so good. And then he also worked on the Hellboy franchise, and of course, recently Pacific Rim. But he always has these creepy monsters in his movies, and he knows how to do these scary movie stories. Because Pan's Labyrinth, if you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie, and it's just very, again, thought provoking. Scary things happen, but without there being jump scares. Like you feel your heart pounding because there's this girl and she's got different tasks that she needs to complete, and it's a really good movie. You should check it out if you haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth. But I love that movie and I love the monster designs, so I'm interested to see how he's going to be involved with this. He probably has me more excited than Kojima because I did not expect Del Toro to be working on this, and he likes the Japanese. Pacific Rim is pretty much like Evangelion, and even he wanted to make an Evangelion movie for a while. So Pacific Rim is like his Evangelion, and he also had GLaDOS from Portal in Pacific Rim. So he knows games, he knows how to be scary, he knows creepy monster designs. So I am especially excited about that. And then finally, we have Norman Reedus is the main character. And if you don't know who he is, then you're missing out because he's one of the main characters on The Walking Dead, and he's mostly a lot of people's favorite characters. People always say that if he dies that they're going to riot. So he's amazing, and he's becoming known for, again, this genre of scary movies and TV shows and apparently games now. So I am very excited to see him. So yeah, I'm excited about this, and the trailer looks too scary. I don't think I'll play it. And it does say at the end that the trailer doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the game, which I like because I don't really want like it's all in first person perspective, but the reason they do that is to hide the reveal that it's Norman till the end. And which I think was a really good move because there's even like a mirror at one point that you can look in, but like the top half is all scratched up so you don't see his face, you can see like the clothing that he's wearing. But yeah, I mean, this is the first Silent Hill game I've been excited about. Like I said, I liked Shattered Memories, but it was kind of just like an offshoot. It wasn't a real Silent Hill game to me. I am really excited to see if this finally reinvigorates the franchise. Silent Hill and Resident Evil were definitely the big daddies of survival horror and getting it off the ground. And they did it very differently. And unfortunately, even though Resident Evil stuck with the original creators this whole time, it's just gone downhill. I mean, 4 was a great revival, and now it's just kind of turned crappy again. Oh, 6. 6, you were horrible. Anyway, so yeah, those are my thoughts on the new Silent Hill game. As far as I know, there's not any sort of release date on it or at all. I mean, if someone knows, go ahead and tell me. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me know if you guys are excited. I don't know how many survival horror fans there are on here, but like I said, I have done Shadow Memories. I've done quite a few Resident Evil Let's Plays on this channel, so you know that I do enjoy Silent Hill. I do enjoy survival horror. So let me know what you guys think if you're excited about it, and we'll have a discussion like we do every so often. No Final Fantasy X-2 today. I did not have time to record, so those will be coming up tomorrow. We should have a new episode. I just didn't have time to record yesterday, so anyway. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you later.